What is good with y'all, boys? Yes, I'm back again after another month's hiatus. I know all 52 of you were wondering what I was doing. I'm just joking. But man, life gets in the way. I'm still trying to get active on this whenever I can. You know, it's been a couple months since Drake dropped The Heart Part 6 and the biggest rap battle the genre has ever seen ended. Well, truthfully, it ended when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, but The Heart Part 6 was the last song. And it wasn't really even a diss, just Drake saying he's definitely, certainly, in no way a PDF file. In the last couple months since this started, a lot has changed in the genre we love. Many frequent collaborators of Drake has since turned on him, including but not limited to The Weeknd, Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, and even our beloved Playboi Carti. This was a shift in the hip-hop culture. Drake has been the most successful artist since he entered the rap game over a decade ago, and things were looking to be the same until, Like That dropped. This caused a battle that went on for a couple of weeks, which eventually led to the poster by Kendrick Lamar dropping Not Like Us, and essentially bringing a whole state together, which was insane if you guys remember that a couple months back. Ended all gang violence. No, I'm kidding. That definitely did not happen, but... Now, I'm going to start this off by saying I love Drake. I think he makes amazing music, and I definitely don't think he's a PDF file, even though he has done some weird, questionable things the last couple of years. But unless you're a Drake meat writer, you should be able to accept the fact that Drake lost this battle. And that's okay if you're a fan of Drake. I know I am, and I know hindsight is 2020, but if you're expecting Drake to go toe-to-toe with Kendrick Lamar in an actual rap beef, that's just simply stupid. Meek Mill's stupid. No offense, I love Philly in the summer, but let's be real here. Kendrick and Pusha T are smart. Meek Mill's stupid. Rap beef is all about how you control the narrative. Even though Drake said Kendrick beat his wife, it mattered for all of 7 minutes before Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams and everyone totally forgot about Drake's diss. And then the next day it ended because Not Like Us is the song of the decade so far and is breaking records. It united a state. It's all about timing and controlling a narrative, and Kendrick played the game the right way the whole time. There's no denying Drake lost, but there's also no denying that Drake is a global superstar and an amazing artist. Sure, the music isn't as good as it used to be, but so what? This man has given us bangers since I was in middle school. I am now 23 years old. But now it seems as if everybody besides Drake's loyalists are turning on him. And as we all know, the court of public opinion is what matters, especially when it comes to music. Now, what has Drake done since the end of this beef? He hopped on Sexy Red's track You My Everything, where he hopped on the BBL Jersey beat, which was funny and all, and I think he had a great verse on the beat, ironically. Then he hopped on that weird remix of Hey There Delilah, which I didn't even want to bother researching because it was so trash, just so insanely garbage. And then he got on Camila Cabello's, I don't think I'm saying that right, but whatever. He got on her album, which was, kind of trash. But then he dropped 100 gigs, which is interesting. It included unseen footage of Drake in the studio, recording classic songs from the past. He also dropped 5 songs since then, all of which have not stayed on the charts very long. I will say, though, I love Circadian Rhythm. Even Carti took his feature off No Face, basically siding with Kendrick, Future, Metro, The Weeknd, that whole side. Drake is trying to move on and act like nothing happened, while reminding everyone of all the moments he had, given us throughout our lives through his music, which is an okay kind of smart strategy if he did this when he lost to Pusha T. But this is Kendrick, a much bigger artist. You can't just laugh it off. So, you can't just say I've been a part of your life for so long and then, just move on. It's not how it's going to go. You can tell Drake is hurting. A couple months ago, if you saw the the picture of him at Mike Rubin's all-white Diddy-type party, it looks like he aged 10 years since we last saw him. My man is stressing. Drake needs to have some people in his camp to help him bunker down and lock in. His next work needs to be, if not his best, at least top 3. It must be his best work since if you're reading this, it's too late. And that's the type of vibe I want from him. I really don't want any features besides someone like Lil Wayne. And besides him and Yeat, I don't think any other major artist will openly claim Drake at this time. which that in itself is a huge mistake from other artists, you know. Eventually this will pass over, and Drake will continue making bangers. And if artists pass on the opportunity because they're scared of facing the public backlash of collabing with Drake at this time, they're He's stupid. Still the biggest rapper on the planet, like it or not. If you know anything about how smart Kendrick is, you simply couldn't expect Drake to win this battle. He's known for making hits, not winning beefs. Now look at Kendrick. He's performing at the Super Bowl. He's going to win a bunch of Grammys from Not Like Us, Euphoria, other songs like that as well. Maybe a possibility. But you know, Drake not winning the beef, that's okay. We love Drake for the fact he can make hits in any type of bag he wants to be in. But one thing he cannot do is act like, oh, whatever, I'm rich, I don't care. Nah, bro, you know, put your head down. I don't want to see your posts on your bets that never hit. Trust me, I know I tailed it and they do not hit. I don't want to see you at Michael Rubin's weird parties. I don't want to see you taking selfies. I don't want to see you making cringy IG captions. Put your head down and do what you do best. Make great music that people love to listen to. Denying you lost and laughing it off at this point is corny. Use it as motivation to put your all into your next album. It's basically Drake against the game at this point. You have to be undeniable and pray that Kendrick doesn't take more shots at you on his next album. Matter of fact, wait till Kendrick drops, then move on accordingly. It's hard for me to say what Drake will do. But I do know Drake will never fall off. But it is so important that he recognizes this isn't something you just laugh off and move on from. I hope he's taking this seriously on his next project. This is the biggest moment of his career. He poked the bear that is Kendrick Lamar, and the bear came out. Did he expect this? Probably not. Should he have? Yes. But he didn't, and he lost. And that's okay. He has the opportunity to get the people back. But he must be calculated and smart. Get off the grid like our favorite liar Cardi. Just for a little bit, just get off social media. Then proceed to give us the best work you can. Because if you give people great music, a lot will be forgotten. It's not like you lost against a Meek Mill. It's Kendrick, the second biggest rapper on the planet. And obviously, the best at rap beef. Kendrick destroyed you. But I still believe in you, Drake. Everyone loves a good comeback story. And I believe if you get off IG with your corny captions and hopefully people forget about Kendrick calling you a PDF file, which may never happen, but maybe, just maybe if that happens, you can get the love of the rap community back. I know Drake has a certain cult fan base that will never go against him, and that's fine. Every artist has those people, but he needs the public back on his side. If you go on IG and see him in an innocent video with a kid, the comments are insane, saying, oh, there he goes again. Oh, Drake Mr. Diddy number 2, that's Drake. No, like, come on, man. I mean, and at this point, it's getting kind of corny. I mean, Drake is not out here doing what Diddy was doing, all right? Or, you know, any of that weird stuff. At least I hope I'm speaking the truth when I say that. But he needs to get the public back on his side. If not, there are going to be some problems. Like I said, the songs that he dropped on 100 Gigs did not stick. Some of the songs are good, yes, but they did not stick. And, you know, rap is all about success. I know Drake has all the money in the world, can do whatever he wants when he wakes up, doesn't have to go to a job like me. But, you know, he wants to be respected. That's his biggest thing, I feel. He wants to be respected in the game and regarded as, you know, a top 3, top 5 rapper of all time. But, you know, time will tell what happens with this. I still love Drake. I love his music. Sure, he's cringy and weird sometimes, but I do respect what he's done in the game. I have so many songs liked by him in my Spotify playlist. So, I mean, listen, I'm always going to listen to him. Unless, like, some R. Kelly stuff comes out, then I'll probably pull back a little bit. But, listen, it's Drake at the end of the day. I really do pray he comes back and drops a great album. But time will tell. Thank you guys for tuning in. More videos coming this week. Yes, I will not go on like another 3 months hiatus. I'm trying to stay consistent, I promise. If you enjoyed, please like or subscribe. Hope you all have a great night. Peace.